let's talk about Sunset Boulevard. I was really excited about this show. Sorry, my cat was trying to knock down my light. I think I'll leave that in there. Okay, so I was really excited about this show, and I never expected how much I was going to love it and not be able to stop thinking about it or stop listening to the cast recording. So we sat in the mezzanine a few rows back, but honestly, I don't feel like there's a bad seat because there's really not that much to see, like, set-wise. So really the whole set, sorry, Concrete's playing the piano. There's the big video screen that they use a lot, so they really tied in the use of cameras very, very well with Sunset Boulevard because it is based on a movie and it's all about movies. So the basic plot is you have Norma Desmond, who's played by Nicole Scherzinger. She is a former silent film star and she is aging and not getting jobs anymore. And then there's a young screenwriter, Tom Francis plays Joe Gillis, and he ends up in this car chase and ends up at Norma Desmond's mansion. And she is writing this screenplay about Salome and recruits him, kind of kidnaps him to help her, and she falls in love with him, but he does not feel the same, and she loses it by the end. Nicole, I feel that her Tony was absolutely well-deserved. Just the sheer embodiment she had of Norma Desmond, she was incredible. And I feel like the cameras just added so much, and also just an extra difficulty for the actors of having a camera literally right up in their face and their faces being projected onto this, probably 30-foot tall screen, and you can see even the smallest twitch of the eye or twitch of the lip or furrowing of the brows, the smallest movements, you can really see them. I think especially for Max's character, when they have a lot of close-ups on him where it's just teенsiest tiny facial expressions, where in musical theater you're used to making big facial expressions. So it's interesting having the juxtaposition of the film and musical theater live at the same time. But I thought the use of colors was really, really cool, how everyone wears black and white because it's a nod to the black and white movies, and then when the film is projected onto the stage, like the live filming, it's all in black and white. The only other color we see is red, and the red is only used at very specific moments. So I thought the use of color was brilliant. The score for this show, I believe it's been reorchestrated for this revival. Absolutely gorgeous. I love a good orchestral score, and a lot of people don't like Andrew Lloyd Webber. I do like Andrew Lloyd Webber's work. Phantom of the Opera was the first musical that I really truly fell in love with, and I love his just lush orchestrations, and I feel like you could hear a lot of his other work in this. Particularly, I thought it sounded a lot like Love Never Dies, even though this was composed before Love Never Dies, but there were some very specific musical elements, like the use of tritones, if you're a music theory person like me. But Concrete's still playing the piano. I just absolutely, this production, again, I just can't stop thinking about it. I think it was brilliant. I wish I could have seen it again, but it is closing. But definitely check out the cast recording. It's phenomenal, and it might be, Concrete's trying to knock over my ring light again, it might be the best show that I have ever seen, which is saying a lot, but it was incredible.